Hey guys, it's Arasada Bouvier, and today's video is just kind of serious. It's different than my other videos. All my other videos are like laughing and funny, and this is not really like I don't know. I may try to make it funny, like I don't know. It's just whatever comes out, but me, but yeah. So I just basically want to make this video. I don't even know where to start. Ever since I can remember, I've always been teased for being gay. I mean, I can just remember like sitting. I'm probably about to start crying in this video, but I can just remember I was maybe like 5. I don't even fucking know, but I was just sitting. I was at summer camp, and I used to sit down. I've always sat with my legs crossed like this, you know, like crossed. And so I could just remember, like at school, the teacher would call me like, say like, don't sit like that, like sit like the other boys, like don't sit like that and stuff. And I mean, that's just like one of my earliest memories of just being told like, hey, you don't need, like, don't be yourself. I would do certain things. I mean, this is not like a bashing video towards anyone. I fucking stand and love my mom so much. And she and I have talked, I mean, we've just grown and matured over the years. She's grown from the stage that she used to be at to like accepting me and loving me. You know what I mean? It's just insane. But the stuff in this video is just all facts. I'm not trying to make anybody look bad. It's just my life. But I can just remember certain things that I would do, certain things I would say. And I would just be like, she sure don't. You know, just being like a diva. And my mom would say, like, don't act like that. Like, don't use your hand movements. Like, don't sit like that. Don't cross your arms. Like, you just need to you need to start saying what's up. Like, I mean, like they literally try to like change me. You know what I mean? But ever since I can remember, I've just always like the same sex. I mean, I really don't like. I don't know how to. It's not really something to put in words. I mean, people ask you questions like, "When do you realize you were gay?" And it's not like you wake up one day and you're like, "I'm gay." You know what I mean? It's just. I don't know. Some people it's different probably. Some people probably do wake up and be like, I'm literally gay. Like, some people probably do that. But for me, it's just, I have had like one crush on one girl. But I feel like if we would have started dating, it would have been like, peace, you know, whatever. But it's something I always just kept hidden behind. Like, just always going to school and stuff, I've always been bullied. I can just remember like, in 6th grade, I don't know, just in middle school, period. Middle school and high school, really, period. And elementary school, just people. But it's just starting getting real kind of like middle school, I guess, because, I don't know. I guess middle school is just the age where, like, boys are, like, going through puberty and they're supposed to start liking girls and stuff. And that just was not happening with me. I wasn't, like, you know what I mean? I wasn't starting to act masculine. I was still acting like me. You know what I mean? And so, you know, my classmates at school would, like, tease me. People would call me gay, faggot, people would ask me, I mean, there's just been so many times, and it used to affect me so much when I was in middle school. Like, there's just been so many times I've literally, I don't know, I just literally used to count the days in middle school. I used to be like, let me just have one day without someone calling me gay or asking me if I'm gay. I never had, every day a different person call me gay or ask me if I was gay. And there's just been so many times where I'll just went home from school, like, crying in bed, like, why is this my life? Like, why is there something wrong with liking the same sex? Like, I can just remember, I was just so depressed. And, just 6, 7, 8, I mean, literally 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like, and I would say, like, 11 and 12, but I'm not gonna say like depressed, but I just feel like, cause honestly, I'm gonna be real with you right now. Honestly, the years when I was in 6th and 7th grade, those were probably the hardest years of my entire life. Because let me tell you what happened. I don't know. It's just during those years, I started to realize that you can't trust everyone. You know what I mean? You just can't. I used to think like prior to 6th grade and 7th grade, I used to just be like. I was just, you know what I mean? I was just in that stage, like you're a kid, you're naive, life is peaches and cream, like you can trust family, like family will never turn your back on you. You can trust your friends, like friends are forever, type shit like that. And all just going from being so naive to being in 7th grade and having all this real shit happen to me, it was very overwhelming. I went from like having like a loving mom, like a loving family, like loving friends, to literally everybody cutting me off and everybody calling me gay and everybody bullying me. I'm not even, you know what I mean? Like I'm not making this shit up. Like who wants to make this shit up? I mean, it's really hard when you go to school and you get teased for being gay, literally by everyone, in like every single class, the hallway. Nobody wants to. People mocked me, you know what I mean, in school. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's hard to deal with that, like, during school. And then to go home and to go home and sometimes to deal with the same shit. Like, it just wasn't funny. And now that I just think back on it, I'm like, I just thank God that I honestly did not kill myself. Because there was times where I honestly had thought about killing myself. I mean, who wouldn't? I mean, nothing was going right for me. I was being so fucking bullied. So I went from having all these friends to having no fucking friends. And I was being bullied at school. I was trying to find out who the fuck I was. So obviously, you know, all of that happening, I'm not focusing on my fucking grades, right? That's another thing. I'm literally like this close from being fucking put back, which is gonna make me so much more depressed. Right now, I would say I'm a senior, but today was like my last day of high school. And so I was like, what not might be a better idea than to literally go home and make a YouTube video and come out on YouTube? Because I would have already came out. Okay. But the only reason why I didn't is because I was in fucking school. I'm not gonna come out in the middle of fucking school and I'm already being fucking bullied. That literally makes no sense. So now that I'm out of school, I'm like, I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna literally come out onto the fucking world wide web. And if the kids at school have something to say, I don't give a fuck, because you know what? I can't hear them. You know why? Because I don't have to go to fucking school anymore. I just genuinely don't see anything wrong with a boy liking a boy or a girl liking a girl. Or a boy transforming into a girl or a girl transforming into a boy. I don't see anything wrong with that. That's why I don't know, I just don't get it. Bullying is just, like, I always said that 7th grade, pardon me, is my hardest year of life. There's just been so many days, like, when I was, I don't know how old I was, maybe 14, like, I just genuinely cannot even put the days into words. I can't even put it into words how I felt at times. Like, some days of my life have just been so fucking awful where I've literally almost killed myself. But the only reason why I did not is because I was just literally too scared to. And I was like, I don't know where you go when you die, and I'm just scared to do that. But there's just been so many times where I have sat down in my fucking room crying with my door locked, looking up easiest way to fucking kill yourself. Like, it's not even funny, you know what I mean? And I don't know, it's just, when you honestly sit down and think about, like, taking your own life, in my opinion, at least, and this is all from my opinion, my point of view, I just never got over that. Like, even, like, in my happy times, like, I was talking about, like, today was my last day of high school, like, like, you know, that was, like, an accomplishment, you know, graduating high school, birthdays and Christmases and stuff, just all my happy moments in life. I can just never, I don't know, it's just, like, I can never get over the fact that I've contemplated killing myself. That's a huge deal, you know what I mean? That's a big-ass deal, you know what I mean? That's ending like, when you kill yourself, that's it. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? The bullying has honestly had a lasting effect, though. I mean, it's changed my personality. If anything, it's made me into a good person, though. That's kind of like what I thank God for. Every time I do think about it, I'm like, that's why I'm not even trying to be cocky right now. I'm not, when I say I love myself, I'm not even talking about how I look. I'm talking about, like, my insides. Like, that's why I genuinely fuck with myself so much, because I just think of, if half of the world went through the shit that I had went through, they would turn out to be, you know, like, I'm not even trying to, like, they would turn out to be one of those mean people in the world. You know what I mean? You know how they say, like, all bullies, you know, they're insecure or whatever. I don't even know if that's like an accurate, comparison. Let me think about that. Hold on. Oh, you know how it's like a cycle, right? Like, you get, like, like, someone will bully you, then they'll turn around, like, bully someone that's, like, less than them. I was just so happy and proud of myself that I did not turn out to be a person like that. Instead of considering all of my problems and considering, like, how life has, like, treated me, and, going around being mean to people and calling other people faggots and, like, being mean to other people, saying, like, I don't give a fuck about other people's feelings, I don't give a fuck about my feelings. I took the situation that I was in and I started literally going out and being nice to people. Like, you guys don't understand how lonely I was at that time. You know what I mean? And, like, just confusing myself. And how nobody, like, literally nobody else, like, everybody in my life, like, wants me to get a girlfriend, like, walk like this, like, talk like this. Like, I'm talking about family, like, mom and dad, like, grandma. People telling me this shit, you know what I mean? And people, friends at school telling me this shit, like, you need to do like this, like, dress like this, wear this. Like, it's just, it's over. After a while, that shit gets old. It's like, leave me alone and, like, let me be me. So I want people to know that it's okay to be fucking gay. It's okay to have anxiety. You're not, like, people don't talk about this shit, and, like, you are not alone. Like, I don't know, it's just, like, you would be so surprised about, like, how many people, like, do go to counselors, like, all on fucking antidepressants and shit. Like, people just don't talk about it, and, like, I just wanted to talk about it, because the world is just so fucking artificial. Like, that's why I don't even want to, that's why I didn't go to prom. I'm a singer, I didn't go to prom. Where else I didn't go? We have, like, balls and stuff. I don't go. I just don't, like, I'm just not, like, one of those I'm not like, you know, if you don't take anything from this video, this is what you need to take. That I am gay, and if you are, it's okay. And you can most definitely reach out to me if you feel lonely, especially if you feel suicidal. You can email me. You can email my fucking business email. Okay? Everything is in my fucking About channel. You can snap me. You can Instagram. You don't even have to follow me on Instagram. You can just DM me. You know what I mean? I'm not even trying to give myself clout. I'm just saying because I've been in that situation before where I felt lonely as fuck. And there's no other worse feeling I would have to say than just having so much shit to talk about and having just so much bottled inside of you and you don't have anybody to say it to. Now, if you don't take anything from this video, that's what you need to take, that quote. My life, obviously I've always lived with my mom and stuff. That doesn't even matter if you live with people. If you just feel lonely and you don't have anybody to fucking talk to, that shit sucks. You know what I'm saying? And so, I know how it feels to be in that situation. That's what I'm just telling. If anybody out there, if you're in that fucking situation, please reach out. I will talk to you. Like, I need you. I probably need you shit, because I'm still going through shit. When people call me gay still now and call me a faggot still now, I still get a little hurt. But it was just back in 7th grade, I just used to be devastated. I used to just go home crying, sobbing. I mean, my family, I recall this one occasion. I don't even like to talk about it. I recall this one occasion. I was over at my cousin's house and they had one of their friends over. And he was an adult, right? This is the craziest thing about it. He was like maybe 27 and I was like 14. My cousin was like 14 and my sister was maybe 16 and my mother was in the house too and she was like, 30, whatever. And so I just used to always bust up in their house just like talking out loud, and I was way much feminine back then. Like, oh wait, you know what? I'm probably more feminine now. Okay, like, I always been this, And so, anyway, just imagine this coming up into your house with a homophobic 26-year-old that can hear, you know what I mean? And so, anyway, he heard me. He was like, your cousin sounds like a faggot. Or he said something like that, and then everybody was just like, I guess he didn't know that my mom was in there, because then my mom had heard him, and I was just like, oh, shit, like, I just don't want nobody to fucking bully me in front of my mom. Like, what the fuck? And my sister, like, what the fuck? And so, anyway, he had to end up apologizing. It was just such an awkward moment. I was just in my home just going, my mom just got in the car. She was like, it's okay, you're not gay. My sister was like, it's okay, you're not gay. And in my head, I was like, it's not okay because I am. You know what I mean? And it was just so crazy, but, yeah. So, but, yeah, just, it used to affect me way much back in the day when people used to call me gay and stuff. I used to be really, really, really depressed. But as more people started calling me gay, more people started calling me a faggot, more people started bullying me, just, as it happened more and more and more and more and more, the easier and easier it got to deal with. So now I'm at the point where somebody call me gay, I'm like, I am. Like, have you know my YouTube channel, R Star the Movie? Go check it out. There's a coming out video on there. Like, I am. Like, we know. You know what I mean? I said I'm gay. So yeah.